A SpaceX shipment of ants, avocados, and a human-sized robotic arm rocketed towards the International Space Station on Sunday. The delivery, due to arrive Monday, is the company's 23rd for NASA in just under a decade. A recycled Falcon rocket blasted into the predawn sky from NASA's Kennedy Space Center. After hoisting the Dragon capsule, the first stage booster landed upright on SpaceX's newest ocean platform, named a Shortfall for Gravitas. The Dragon is carrying more than 4,800 pounds, or 2,170 kilograms of supplies, experiments, and fresh food, including avocados, lemons, and even ice cream for the space station's 7 astronauts. The Girl Scouts are sending up ants, brine shrimp, and plants as test subjects, while University of Wisconsin-Madison scientists are flying up seeds from mouse ear cress, a small flower and weed used in genetic research. Samples of concrete, solar cells, and other materials also will be subjected to the weightlessness. All the meanwhile, a Japanese startup company's experimental robotic arm will attempt to screw items together in its orbital debut and perform other mundane chores normally done by astronauts. The first test will be done inside the space station. Future models of this technology will venture out into the vacuum of space to practice and other repair jobs, said Chief Technology Officer Toyotaka Kazuki. It was the second launch attempt. Saturday's try was foiled by stormy weather. On different news related to SpaceX, NASA had to suspend the launch of its next Earth surveillance satellite by a week, which was supposed to be carried by Falcon 9. The reason behind this suspension is the oxygen crisis. A summer surge in pandemic cases is diverting liquid oxygen from rocket launch pads to hospitals. SpaceX uses methane and liquid oxygen to fuel the Merlin engines on its workhorse Falcon 9 rockets. Oxygen chilled to its liquid form at -300 Fahrenheit or -104 Celsius is a crucial propellant for launch firms from SpaceX to ULA to Virgin Orbit. Now the industry is anticipating launch delays as patients on ventilators take precedence in the commodity gas supply chain. Elon Musk, the company's founder, tweeted Thursday that lean liquid oxygen supplies pose a risk but not yet a limiting factor for SpaceX launches. The company planned to launch 4,800 pounds of food and other supplies to the International Space Station on August 29th, and a batch of its Starlink satellites next month. While oxygen supplies have grown tighter nationwide due to medical use of oxygen, the need is most acute in Florida, where a surge of infections has filled hospitals. Some Florida cities, including Orlando and Tampa, have imposed water use restrictions because some water treatment plants use oxygen in the sanitizing process. Labor shortages among commercial truck drivers, which must have specialized training in transport some gases, such as oxygen, have also compounded the supply bottlenecks. Beyond rocketry, liquid oxygen, commonly called LOX, is used in welding and in production of steel, paper, glass, chemicals, and other pharmaceuticals. SpaceX Exploration Technologies Corp. President Gwynne Shotwell sounded the industry alarm this week at a conference in Colorado, calling for anyone with oxygen to spare to contact her. SpaceX uses methane and liquid oxygen to fuel the Merlin engines on its workhorse Falcon 9 rockets. The company's much larger next-generation rocket, Starship, also uses LOX as a propellant. NASA and the United Launch Alliance, ULA, a joint venture of Boeing Co. and Lockheed Martin Corp., said that the launch of Landsat 9, a surveillance satellite that monitors climate change, will be delayed by a week to September 23rd because of constraints facing nitrogen supplier Airgas Incorporated. ULA will launch the satellite from Vandenberg Air Force Base in California aboard its Atlas V rocket. Next time on Discover Zen, we will be discussing how would Elon Musk SpaceX make rocket fuel on Mars. Thank you so much for watching our video. If you liked what you saw, please make sure to click that like and subscribe button. Let us know in the comments below what you think of this oxygen shortage. Until next time.